Biohacking, the science of optimizing your body. Written and published by Ciro Irmici. Feel free to subscribe for more content. Now let's get into the book. Introduction: The Science of Optimizing Your Body. Welcome to the world of biohacking, a place where science, self-improvement, and a touch of curiosity collide to create the ultimate toolkit for living your best life. In the simplest terms, biohacking is the practice of using science and technology to make improvements to our health, performance, and overall well-being. It's the art of hacking your biology to be faster, stronger, and sharper, kind of like an upgrade for your body and mind. Why biohacking? You may be wondering, is biohacking really for me? If you've ever wished for more energy during your day, better sleep, or just a greater sense of mental clarity, then yes, biohacking has something to offer you. Unlike fad diets or fleeting wellness trends, biohacking is rooted in science and aims to deliver long-term benefits that can genuinely transform the way you live. The best part? You're in control. Biohacking is about experimenting, observing, and discovering what actually works for you rather than sticking to one-size-fits-all approaches. This book is designed to be your guide through the most effective, research-backed biohacking techniques, from understanding the power of sleep to discovering how to nourish your body, sharpen your mind, and even optimize your daily routines. The idea is to break down the science so it's simple, actionable, and, dare I say, fun to try out. Think of it as a field guide for modern life, a way to tune into the unique needs of your body and mind and adjust as needed. A sneak peek into the Biohacker's toolkit. Biohacking isn't just for scientists or tech enthusiasts. In fact, many of the most powerful techniques are remarkably simple. Optimizing your nutrition, understanding your metabolism, and finding ways to get deeper sleep, just to name a few. We'll cover everything from brain-enhancing supplements, yes, the magic focus pills do exist, to tools for managing stress like a pro. But don't worry, this isn't about extremes. Biohacking is as much about building sustainable habits as it is about discovering new techniques. You won't need to completely overhaul your life to start seeing benefits. Small changes can lead to substantial results. Science plus self-experimentation equals a powerful formula. One of the great things about biohacking is that it lets you become your own scientist. Instead of relying on generic advice, you'll learn to listen to your body, interpret its signals, and make adjustments based on your own data and observations. It's about taking charge, trying out new methods, and adjusting them to suit your personal needs. Some experiments might make you feel like a brand new person. Others might fall flat, but that's all part of the journey. And let's be honest, part of the fun of biohacking is knowing you're not just getting healthy, you're actively fine-tuning yourself to be the best you can be, armed with a bit of science and a whole lot of curiosity. A word on ethics and responsibility. Biohacking is an amazing tool, but it's essential to approach it with a sense of responsibility and ethics. While we'll dive into a variety of exciting techniques, this book won't suggest extreme or unsafe practices that could endanger your health. Our focus will always be on scientifically supported methods and practical, everyday tips. Remember, biohacking is about enhancing, not risking your well-being. Listen to your body, respect its limits, and prioritize safety over speed. The goal is to build long-term, sustainable habits that will carry you toward a healthier, more fulfilled life. How to use this book. Each chapter will dive into a different area of biohacking, giving you insights, strategies, and techniques to try out. Feel free to go in order or skip around based on what interests you most. Whether you want to learn how to optimize your nutrition, enhance your cognitive abilities, or simply improve your energy levels, you'll find tips and advice tailored to all aspects of life. Let this book be your guide, your coach, and maybe even your challenge partner. Get ready to embrace some new routines, question a few habits, and maybe even experiment a little with the latest tech and science. You don't have to be a biohacker to start biohacking. Just a little curiosity and an open mind will take you far. Ready to begin? So here's to you, the reader who's ready to try something new, take control, and bring out the best version of yourself. Biohacking is about progress, not perfection. It's a journey of self-discovery, growth, and empowerment. Buckle up and let's dive into the science of optimizing your body. Get ready to unlock the potential that's already within you, because this journey, friend, is just beginning. Chapter 1. Understanding the basics of biohacking. Biohacking, it sounds futuristic, maybe even a little edgy, right? But at its core, biohacking is about harnessing the science behind how your body works to make it perform better. Think of it as a personalized operating manual for your biology, one that's uniquely tuned to your body, lifestyle, and goals. This first chapter will lay the foundation for understanding biohacking, exploring its principles, tools, and how it fits into our lives today. Defining biohacking and its core techniques. In essence, biohacking is a set of techniques and lifestyle adjustments that can enhance how we function, physically and mentally. Whether it's as simple as improving your sleep quality or as sophisticated as using wearable tech to track your vital signs, biohacking is grounded in the idea that we can use science and technology to push our personal limits. Here's the twist: you're not just a passive participant in your health. With biohacking, you're the scientist, the subject, and the experimenter. At the heart of biohacking are a few key principles. 1. Self-experimentation. Biohackers believe in trying out new methods to see how their bodies respond. The only way to know what works for you is to experiment responsibly, observing how changes in your habits or lifestyle impact you. This might mean testing new ways of eating, changing your sleep routine, or adding specific supplements, all while tracking the results. 2. Data-driven decision-making. Biohackers use data to guide their choices. Rather than guessing, they use measurable indicators like sleep metrics, blood sugar levels, or cognitive performance to determine what works and what doesn't. In today's world, various tools and apps make it easier than ever to collect this information. 3. Optimization of physical and mental performance. Biohacking is holistic, focusing on both the body and the mind. Physical performance biohacks might involve dietary adjustments, exercise routines, or supplementation, while mental performance hacks could include mindfulness techniques, cognitive enhancers, or nootropics, and stress reduction strategies. The science behind self-optimization. The idea of self-optimization isn't new. Humans have been trying to enhance their abilities for centuries, whether through diet, training, or other lifestyle adjustments. However, today we have a much deeper understanding of biology, neurochemistry, and how our bodies function at a molecular level. Advances in science have given us access to tools that let us monitor our health in real time, experiment with precise nutrition, and even train our minds for higher cognitive performance. For example, we know now that something as simple as fasting can activate processes in the body that may support cellular repair and increase longevity. Similarly, certain breathing techniques can influence our nervous system, reducing stress and increasing focus. By understanding these mechanisms, we can make targeted adjustments to optimize our daily lives. Biohacking 101. Simple biohacks to start your journey. If you're new to biohacking, it might sound overwhelming. But biohacking doesn't require high-tech equipment or a biology degree to get started. Here are a few simple biohacks that anyone can try, no lab coat required. 1. Optimize your sleep. Sleep is the foundation of health, and there are many simple ways to improve it. Try creating a consistent sleep schedule, keeping your room cool, and limiting screen time before bed. Experiment with relaxing teas or magnesium supplements to enhance sleep quality. 2. Try intermittent fasting. Fasting isn't just a dieting trend, it's a powerful tool for cellular health and metabolic flexibility. Start with something manageable like a 12-hour fast between dinner and breakfast, then gradually extend the fasting window as you feel comfortable. 3. Incorporate mindfulness and meditation. Mental performance is just as important as physical health. Daily mindfulness practices or short meditation sessions can help reduce stress, increase focus, and improve emotional resilience. 4. Get moving. Even briefly, exercise doesn't have to mean hours at the gym. High-intensity interval training, HIIT, or even short bursts of physical activity throughout the day can improve metabolism, energy, and mental clarity. Tools and tech. Modern biohacking gadgets. Thanks to technological advances, we now have tools that were previously available only in labs. Wearable devices, for instance, make it possible to track everything from heart rate and sleep patterns to blood glucose and oxygen levels. Some popular gadgets include fitness trackers. Devices like Fitbits or Apple Watches track steps, heart rate, sleep, and sometimes even blood oxygen. These metrics can give you insights into your activity levels and overall health. Continuous glucose monitors, CGMs. While once reserved for people with diabetes, CGMs are now being used by biohackers to understand how their bodies react to different foods, helping to avoid blood sugar spikes and optimize energy levels. Brain training apps and devices. Apps like Lumosity or brain training headsets like Muse provide tools for cognitive improvement, helping you enhance memory, focus, and reaction times through daily exercises. Of course, these gadgets are optional. You can do plenty of effective biohacking without them, especially as you're starting out. Think of them as supplements to your journey, tools that might add insight but aren't essential to seeing meaningful changes. Biohacking and the power of small changes. The secret to successful biohacking is to start small and build from there. Jumping into extreme practices can be tempting, but sustainable progress is usually made through incremental changes. Biohacking is a marathon, not a sprint. You're aiming for improvements that last a lifetime, not just a few months. Start with basic changes. Optimize your sleep, experiment with a fasting routine, add a bit of mindful breathing to your day, and see how each one impacts you before moving on to the next. Embracing the mindset of a biohacker. Biohacking is a journey of discovery. It's about tuning into your body's needs and understanding the power you have to make positive changes. Every small step, every experiment, every new insight gets you closer to unlocking your potential. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And maybe even having a little fun with it along the way. In this chapter, we've covered the basics of what biohacking is and how it can serve you. As we go deeper, you'll start uncovering specific techniques that can help you eat better, sleep better, think better, and ultimately live better. Let's take the first step in transforming biohacking from a concept into a practice, one small change at a time. Ready? Chapter 2, Nutrition Hacks for Enhanced Health. When it comes to biohacking, nutrition is where you'll find some of the most impactful, everyday strategies for optimizing health and performance. Food isn't just fuel, it's information, influencing everything from your energy levels to your mental clarity. This chapter dives into the science of eating for optimization, from dietary strategies to nutrient timing and beyond. Key diet strategies, fueling your body for success. Biohackers tend to see food as a tool for achieving specific goals, whether that's boosting energy, sharpening focus, or enhancing recovery. One of the central ideas here is metabolic flexibility, the ability to seamlessly switch between burning fats and carbohydrates for fuel. Enhancing this flexibility can keep energy levels steady and improve overall resilience. Many biohackers utilize diets that promote fat adaptation, such as the ketogenic diet or intermittent fasting, to build this metabolic versatility. The ketogenic diet, keto is more than a low-carb diet, it's a way to push your body into burning fat for fuel instead of carbs. By consuming very low amounts of carbs and a high proportion of healthy fats, you enter a state called ketosis, where the liver produces ketones, an alternative energy source that provides a steady supply of fuel to the brain and body. Intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting isn't a diet, but rather a pattern of eating that alternates between periods of eating and fasting. Fasting has been shown to activate cellular repair processes, reduce inflammation, and improve insulin sensitivity. Popular fasting windows include the 16:8, 16 hours fasting, 8 hours eating, or the more challenging 24-hour fast, which is usually done once or twice a week. Microbiome health, the gut-brain connection. A healthy gut isn't just about digestion, it plays a key role in immune function, mental health, and even weight regulation. The microbiome, the diverse community of bacteria in your digestive tract, impacts the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. Optimizing gut health means fostering a balanced microbiome, which biohackers achieve through prebiotics, probiotics, and a diet rich in diverse, fiber-filled foods. Prebiotics are non-digestible fibers that feed beneficial bacteria, found in foods like garlic, onions, and asparagus. Probiotics are live beneficial bacteria that you can introduce to your gut through foods like yogurt, kefir, and kimchi. Fiber-rich foods serve as a foundation for microbiome health, fueling the bacteria that support digestive and immune functions. Supplements and nutrients for peak performance. Even with a balanced diet, biohackers often turn to specific supplements to fill nutritional gaps, support brain function, and boost physical performance. Here are a few favorites, each with unique benefits that support biohacking goals. Omega-3 fatty acids. Known for their anti-inflammatory effects, omega-3s support brain health, reduce inflammation, and are particularly beneficial for cardiovascular health. They are found in fish oil, flaxseed oil, and algae-based supplements. Vitamin D. Often called the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D supports immune function, mental health, and bone density. For those in low sunlight areas, supplements can make up for seasonal deficits. Magnesium. This essential mineral is crucial for relaxation, muscle recovery, and even sleep quality. Many people are deficient in magnesium, and it can be a game changer for stress management and recovery. Adaptogens. These are herbs that help your body manage stress and improve resilience. Popular adaptogens include ashwagandha, which supports stress response, and rhodiola rosea, known for enhancing focus and reducing fatigue. Timing your nutrients for optimal impact. Timing isn't everything, but it can make a difference. The concept of nutrient timing, strategically planning meals to optimize energy, recovery, and even mental performance, is common among biohackers. This approach might include having protein and carbs post-workout for muscle recovery or prioritizing a high-protein, low-carb breakfast to kickstart metabolism without an insulin spike. In addition to timing meals around activities, some biohackers employ cyclic fasting and protein cycling, periodically lowering protein intake, to promote cellular repair. By strategically timing nutrients, you can influence how your body performs and recovers throughout the day. Hydration hacks, fueling every cell. Proper hydration is one of the simplest yet most overlooked biohacks. Every cell in your body depends on water, and even mild dehydration can lead to a dip in energy, focus, and mood. For many, water intake is an easy fix. A large glass upon waking, regular sips throughout the day, and a bit more during exercise. Biohackers often take it further by adding electrolytes, which help balance fluids and aid in muscle and nerve function. Sodium, potassium, and magnesium are the primary electrolytes that can be added to water, often in small amounts, to support endurance, recovery, and brain function. Building your biohacker's nutrition plan. There's no single perfect biohacking diet. It's about identifying what works for you, tracking your results, and making adjustments. Some people thrive on a low-carb, high-fat diet, while others feel better with more balanced carbs. Experiment with different foods, meal timings, and supplements, keeping track of how they make you feel. Your biohacking nutrition plan is ultimately about fueling your unique body's needs, helping you thrive day in and day out. Embracing food as fuel and information. Nutrition, when approached through a biohacking lens, is less about restriction and more about optimization. With the right strategies, food becomes a tool for enhancing how you feel, function, and perform. Each meal is an opportunity to nourish your body, support your goals, and improve your quality of life. Think of it this way: the better your fuel, the better you'll function. Chapter 3. Mastering your metabolism. Our metabolism is like the body's power plant, constantly converting the food we eat into energy to fuel our cells, tissues, and organs. Understanding and optimizing your metabolism is a core biohacking practice that goes beyond burning calories. Biohackers view metabolism as a dynamic system, one that can be trained for flexibility and efficiency, ultimately supporting consistent energy, resilience, and a healthier body. The role of metabolic flexibility in health. At its best, your metabolism should be adaptable, capable of switching between using carbohydrates and fats as fuel sources depending on what's available. This is known as metabolic flexibility, and it's a prized trait among biohackers because it supports both sustained energy levels and improved physical performance. When we rely heavily on one type of fuel, like carbs, our bodies can become metabolically inflexible, leading to energy crashes, increased fat storage, and even insulin resistance over time. Biohackers work to enhance metabolic flexibility by strategically using fasting, macronutrient cycling, and exercise to train their metabolism to be more adaptable. Strategies for boosting metabolic rate. While metabolic flexibility is about fuel choice, metabolic rate is about speed, how fast your body burns calories at rest and during activity. There are a few primary ways to increase metabolic rate, each of which can have profound effects on energy and overall health. 1. Strength training. Building muscle is one of the most effective ways to boost metabolic rate. Muscle tissue burns more calories at rest than fat tissue, so the more muscle you have, the more energy your body uses even when you're not active. Biohackers often prioritize strength training over long, steady-state cardio for this reason, focusing on compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses that recruit large muscle groups. 2. High-intensity interval training. HIIT workouts involve short, intense bursts of activity followed by periods of rest or lower-intensity exercise. This style of training has been shown to increase the rate at which the body burns calories, not just during exercise but for hours afterward. Even brief HIIT sessions can make a significant impact, making them a popular choice for those with tight schedules. 3. Cold exposure. Cold exposure through techniques like cold showers or ice baths has been shown to activate brown adipose tissue, a type of fat that burns calories to generate heat. Biohackers use cold exposure to stimulate metabolism and improve resilience. While an ice bath might be a bit much for beginners, starting with a short, cool shower can be a more accessible entry point. 4. Thermogenic foods. Some foods are naturally thermogenic, meaning they require more energy to digest and metabolize. Protein, for example, has a higher thermic effect than fats or carbohydrates, meaning that more calories are burned during its digestion. Biohackers also turn to ingredients like chili peppers, green tea, and caffeine, which can temporarily boost metabolism by a small margin. Balancing blood sugar for consistent energy. One of the keys to optimizing metabolism is keeping blood sugar levels stable. Spikes and crashes in blood sugar can lead to energy dips, increased hunger, and even mood swings. By focusing on foods that maintain a steady blood sugar response, you can avoid the dreaded post-lunch slump and maintain even energy throughout the day. Biohackers often prioritize low-glycemic foods, which release glucose slowly into the bloodstream. Pairing carbohydrates with fiber, protein, or healthy fats can further stabilize blood sugar, reducing the likelihood of energy swings. Additionally, some use continuous glucose monitors, CGMs, to track how different foods impact their blood sugar, allowing for precise adjustments. Fasting and metabolism. Finding the right balance. Fasting is one of the most popular biohacking techniques for promoting metabolic flexibility and improving cellular health. However, it's important to approach fasting strategically to avoid potential downsides. Popular fasting protocols include intermittent fasting, the most common approach, with daily fasts lasting anywhere from 12 to 18 hours, followed by an eating window. This approach has been shown to support fat loss, metabolic flexibility, and even cognitive function. Extended fasting, fasts that last 24 hours or more, typically done once a week or month. Extended fasting triggers a process called autophagy, where cells clean out damaged components, which can have anti-aging effects. However, this is a more advanced technique and should be approached with caution, especially for those new to fasting. Fasting can be beneficial, but it's not for everyone. Biohackers emphasize the importance of listening to your body's cues, especially for beginners. If fasting feels draining or counterproductive, it may be better to focus on balanced meals and shorter fasting windows. Supporting your metabolism with smart nutrition. Your diet plays a crucial role in supporting a healthy metabolism. Beyond fasting, certain nutrients can directly or indirectly support metabolic health. Protein. A high-protein diet supports muscle maintenance and has a higher thermic effect, meaning it requires more energy to digest than fats or carbs. Biohackers often aim for a protein-rich breakfast to kickstart metabolism in the morning. Fiber. Fiber slows digestion, which helps regulate blood sugar and can aid in weight management. High-fiber foods like leafy greens, whole grains, and berries are staples in a metabolism-supporting diet. Healthy fats. Fats, especially from sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil, support metabolic flexibility by encouraging the body to use fat as fuel. They also help maintain steady energy and keep you fuller for longer. Tools for tracking and understanding your metabolism. Biohackers often use tools to track their metabolic data and make more informed decisions. While a wearable like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch can estimate calorie burn and activity, more advanced tools provide specific insights into metabolism and metabolic rate. Resting metabolic rate (RMR) tests. RMR testing measures how many calories you burn at rest. It can be done in specialized clinics and helps you understand your baseline calorie needs. Continuous glucose monitors, CGMs. CGMs offer real-time tracking of blood glucose levels, which is useful for understanding how different foods and activities affect your metabolism. VO2 max testing. A measure of aerobic fitness, VO2 max testing reveals your body's efficiency in using oxygen and can be an indicator of metabolic health. Making your metabolism work for you. Mastering your metabolism doesn't mean it's you versus your body. Instead, biohacking your metabolism is about learning to work with your body's natural processes to achieve steady energy, optimal weight, and long-term health. It's a lifelong process of experimentation and fine-tuning, finding the balance between effort and enjoyment. As you begin to explore these strategies, remember that metabolic health isn't a sprint but a steady climb. Small changes, like adding in some HIIT workouts, experimenting with meal timing, or tweaking your protein intake, can lead to major rewards over time. In the following chapter, we'll explore another essential pillar of biohacking: sleep. Just as metabolic health depends on energy balance and nutrient timing, sleep quality underpins every aspect of mental and physical performance. Ready to dive into the science of rest and recovery? Let's go. Chapter 4: Sleep Optimization. Sleep is often referred to as the body's resets button, and for a good reason. Quality sleep impacts every system in the body, from cognitive function and memory to immune health and muscle recovery. Biohackers know that mastering sleep is one of the most powerful steps in self-optimization, as it lays the foundation for physical and mental well-being. This chapter explores the science behind sleep, common disruptions, and practical techniques to help you achieve deeper, more restorative rest. Understanding sleep cycles and their importance. Sleep isn't a one-size-fits-all activity. It's divided into distinct cycles: light sleep, deep sleep, and REM, rapid eye movement sleep, each serving different purposes. A typical sleep cycle lasts around 90 minutes, and moving smoothly through these cycles several times a night is crucial for restorative sleep. Light sleep is when your body begins to relax, deep sleep is for physical recovery, and REM sleep is when the brain processes emotions and memories. Biohackers aim to maximize time spent in deep and REM sleep, since these stages are associated with tissue repair, memory consolidation, and cognitive refreshment. To do this, they often track their sleep cycles using wearable devices that monitor heart rate, movement, and sleep stages, providing insight into patterns and areas for improvement. Factors that influence sleep quality. Several factors can impact your ability to reach high-quality sleep, and understanding them is the first step in addressing sleep issues. 1. Circadian rhythm. This is your body's natural 24-hour clock, regulating sleep-wake cycles and affecting hormone production, digestion, and body temperature. Keeping your circadian rhythm stable by maintaining a consistent sleep schedule helps ensure you're tired when you should be and alert when you need to be. 2. Sleep environment. Noise, light, temperature, and comfort all play a role in sleep quality. A cool, dark, and quiet room can significantly improve sleep by creating the optimal environment for your body to relax. Many biohackers use blackout curtains, white noise machines, and temperature control to create ideal sleep settings. 3. Sleep disruptors. Stimulants like caffeine, alcohol, and heavy meals before bed can interfere with sleep cycles. Additionally, blue light from screens suppresses melatonin, the sleep hormone, production, delaying the onset of sleep. Limiting screen time and caffeine intake in the hours leading up to bed can make a noticeable difference. Biohacks for deep, restorative sleep. Optimizing sleep requires intentional changes to habits and environment. Here are some of the most effective biohacks to promote better, deeper sleep. Consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your circadian rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Pre-bedtime routine. Engaging in relaxing activities like reading, stretching, or taking a warm bath before bed signals to your body that it's time to wind down. Avoiding screens and intense mental activity in the hour before bed can also help. Magnesium and sleep supplements. Magnesium is known to support relaxation and reduce muscle tension, and it's a popular supplement among biohackers for promoting better sleep. Other sleep aids, such as melatonin or herbal supplements like valerian root and chamomile, can help initiate sleep, though they should be used sparingly. Blue light blockers. If avoiding screens isn't possible, blue light blocking glasses or screen filters can reduce melatonin suppression, allowing for better sleep readiness. This simple intervention can make a big difference in sleep onset. Breathwork and relaxation techniques. Practices like deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or mindfulness meditation can help calm the nervous system before bed, reducing stress and preparing the mind for rest. Tracking your sleep. Tools and techniques. Biohackers often track their sleep to identify patterns, test new habits, and measure improvements. A variety of tools are available, from basic sleep apps to advanced wearable devices. Wearable sleep trackers. Devices like the Oura Ring or Fitbit track sleep stages, movement, heart rate, and other metrics to provide an overview of sleep quality. These devices help biohackers experiment with different routines and optimize sleep habits based on data. Sleep apps. Apps like Sleep Cycle and Pillow use your phone's sensors to track movement and sound, offering insights into your sleep stages and any disruptions. They may not be as precise as wearables, but they're an accessible starting point for tracking progress. White noise machines and soundscapes. If you're sensitive to noise, white noise machines or calming soundscapes can drown out disruptive sounds, helping you stay in deeper sleep for longer. The role of light and temperature in sleep optimization. Two often overlooked factors in sleep quality are light exposure and room temperature. Light exposure early in the day helps reset your circadian rhythm, signaling to your body when it's time to be alert and when it's time to wind down. Morning sunlight or light therapy lamps can make a significant difference in reinforcing your natural sleep-wake cycle. Temperature is another critical element. The body's core temperature naturally drops at night, signaling that it's time to sleep. A cooler room temperature, between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 to 19 degrees Celsius, is ideal for promoting deeper sleep. Some biohackers use cooling devices or breathable fabrics to maintain a comfortable sleeping temperature. Embracing sleep as a foundation for health. Sleep optimization isn't just about feeling more alert, it's an investment in long-term health. Studies show that high-quality sleep is linked to reduced risk of chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. It's also essential for mental health, as deep sleep supports emotional regulation and stress resilience. By dedicating time and effort to optimizing sleep, biohackers build a foundation that enhances every other aspect of their lives. From improved metabolism and cognitive performance to better mood and overall vitality, quality sleep is a non-negotiable pillar of biohacking. Summary: optimizing your sleep may take some experimentation, but the benefits are worth it. Better sleep doesn't just happen. It's cultivated through consistent habits, a supportive environment, and mindful adjustments to diet, technology use, and lifestyle. In the following chapters, we'll explore how biohackers enhance physical performance and cognitive abilities, with sleep quality acting as the backbone of every success. Up next, how to leverage exercise and movement as tools for a biohacker's lifestyle, building strength, endurance, and resilience with intention and efficiency. Chapter 5: Exercise and Movement for a Biohacker's Lifestyle. Exercise is an essential part of a biohacker's toolkit, not just for building physical strength but for improving mental clarity, metabolic health, and longevity. Biohackers approach fitness with a focus on efficiency, recovery, and purpose, aiming to maximize results while minimizing time and energy expenditure. This chapter delves into effective exercise strategies, recovery techniques, and the science behind movement as a biohacking tool. High-intensity training, HIIT, and minimalistic exercise. For biohackers, time is a valuable asset, and high-intensity training, HIIT, allows them to achieve significant physical benefits with short, focused workouts. HIIT involves brief, intense bursts of exercise followed by rest, maximizing calorie burn, cardiovascular health, and muscle engagement in a fraction of the time of traditional workouts. It's especially beneficial for improving metabolic health and cardiovascular endurance. Minimalistic exercise routines like HIIT or bodyweight exercises focus on compound movements, exercises that engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously, such as squats, lunges, push-ups, and deadlifts. This approach ensures a full-body workout without needing excessive time or equipment. Resistance training for strength and metabolic health. Building and maintaining muscle mass is crucial for a healthy metabolism, as muscle tissue burns more calories at rest than fat tissue. Strength training exercises, using weights, resistance bands, or body weight, increase muscle mass, improve bone density, and enhance overall physical resilience. Biohackers typically prioritize compound lifts, like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses, for maximum impact in a short time. Muscle mass also plays a role in metabolic flexibility, as more muscle helps the body switch efficiently between burning fat and carbohydrates. For biohackers, maintaining muscle strength isn't just about aesthetics but about enhancing metabolic function and longevity. Flexibility, mobility, and recovery practices. While strength and cardio are important, flexibility and mobility are equally critical for optimal performance and injury prevention. Many biohackers incorporate flexibility practices like yoga or dynamic stretching to support joint health, muscle recovery, and overall mobility. A flexible, mobile body can adapt to different types of movement, making it more resilient to injuries and strain. Recovery is an essential part of biohacking fitness, as muscles and tissues repair and strengthen during rest. Biohackers often use the following recovery tools to aid in muscle relaxation and enhance recovery speed. Foam rolling. Self-massage using a foam roller helps relieve muscle tightness, improve blood flow, and reduce muscle soreness. It's particularly useful after intense workouts. Stretching and mobility drills. Dynamic stretching before exercise and static stretching afterward can improve flexibility, reduce injury risk, and enhance workout effectiveness. Cryotherapy and ice baths. Cold exposure techniques like ice baths can reduce inflammation, enhance circulation, and speed up recovery after intense workouts. Cryotherapy chambers offer similar benefits in a shorter time. Exercise timing and hormonal impact. The timing of exercise can influence its effects on your body. For instance, morning workouts can help kickstart metabolism, while evening workouts may improve strength due to higher body temperature and flexibility. Biohackers often experiment with different exercise times to see which aligns best with their energy levels, goals, and daily schedule. Exercise also affects hormone levels. Intense physical activity can trigger the release of endorphins and serotonin, promoting mood enhancement and mental clarity. Resistance training increases testosterone and growth hormone levels, which support muscle growth and fat metabolism. By strategically planning workouts, biohackers can tap into these hormonal shifts to support physical and mental well-being. Functional movement and everyday activity. Beyond structured exercise, biohackers also prioritize functional movement, physical activities that support everyday movements and mimic natural motions like walking, bending, and lifting. Functional movement builds strength and endurance in ways that directly translate to daily life, reducing injury risk and improving balance and coordination. In addition to functional workouts, biohackers aim to incorporate more movement throughout the day, especially if they have sedentary jobs. Simple strategies like taking regular standing breaks, walking after meals, or using a standing desk promote circulation, reduce stiffness, and counteract the negative effects of prolonged sitting. Leveraging technology for performance tracking. Biohackers often use technology to monitor and enhance their exercise performance. Devices like heart rate monitors, fitness trackers, and wearable sensors allow users to measure metrics such as heart rate variability, calories burned, steps taken, and even VO2 max, a measure of aerobic fitness. These metrics help biohackers personalize their routines, track progress, and make informed decisions about intensity, duration, and frequency. Wearables also offer insights into recovery by tracking resting heart rate, sleep quality, and other indicators of physical stress. By understanding their body's response to different workouts, biohackers can optimize training schedules and recovery periods to avoid overtraining and ensure continuous improvement. Building a sustainable, personalized exercise routine. The ultimate goal of biohacking fitness is sustainability. Rather than rigid, one-size-fits-all routines, biohackers prioritize flexibility and personalization, adapting their workouts to align with their current goals, energy levels, and lifestyle. This approach makes fitness an enjoyable, lifelong habit rather than a chore. Biohackers know that consistency matters more than perfection. Even a short workout or a brief walk contributes to long-term fitness. Experiment with different types of movement, from high-intensity training to yoga and mobility drills, and track how each affects your energy, mood, and overall health. Gradually, you'll discover a balanced exercise routine that supports your biohacking journey, helping you build strength, resilience, and vitality with every step, stretch, and squat. Chapter 6. Mental Performance and Cognitive Enhancement. The mind is as central to biohacking as the body, if not more so. Optimizing cognitive function, enhancing focus, and sharpening memory are key pursuits for biohackers looking to achieve peak mental performance. In this chapter, we'll explore methods for boosting brain health, maintaining mental clarity, and fostering resilience, using techniques grounded in neuroscience, psychology, and nutrition. The power of focus, understanding attention and flow. Focus is a skill that requires practice and intentional effort. When biohackers talk about optimizing focus, they often refer to achieving a flow state, where concentration is so deep that distractions fall away and productivity skyrockets. Reaching flow state requires a balance between challenge and skill, meaning that tasks should be neither too easy nor too hard. Setting clear goals, minimizing distractions, and breaking tasks into smaller steps can help prime the mind for flow, boosting both enjoyment and effectiveness. To sustain focus, biohackers might also practice the Pomodoro technique, a time management method that involves working in short bursts, often 25 minutes, followed by a break. This approach aligns with how our brains naturally process and rest, making it easier to maintain mental endurance throughout the day. Nootropics. Cognitive enhancers for clarity and memory. Nootropics, often called smart drugs or cognitive enhancers, are supplements or substances that may improve cognitive function, memory, and focus. Some biohackers use nootropics to sharpen mental clarity, though they often approach these substances cautiously and with extensive research. Commonly used nootropics include caffeine. Known for its ability to enhance alertness and focus, caffeine is one of the most widely used cognitive enhancers. While it can boost performance, biohackers are mindful of timing and dosage to avoid dependency and jitteriness. L-theanine. Often paired with caffeine, L-theanine is an amino acid found in green tea that can promote relaxation without drowsiness, providing a calm but focused mental state. Lion's mane mushroom. This natural nootropic may support memory, cognitive function, and nerve health. It's gaining popularity among biohackers for its potential brain-boosting properties without strong stimulative effects. Bacopa monnieri, an herb used in traditional medicine, Bacopa is believed to support memory retention and reduce anxiety, making it a popular choice for those seeking calm focus. Biohackers tend to start with mild, natural nootropics, assessing their effects and gradually exploring more complex combinations. Experimentation with nootropics is typically paired with mental tracking, like journaling focus levels or tracking tasks completed, to assess effectiveness objectively. Brain training and neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to reorganize and form new neural connections throughout life. This adaptability is what allows us to learn new skills, adapt to new challenges, and even recover from cognitive setbacks. Biohackers harness neuroplasticity through brain training exercises, which stimulate different parts of the brain to improve cognitive flexibility and resilience. Brain training apps such as Lumosity or BrainHQ offer a variety of games and exercises that target memory, problem-solving, and mental speed. While the scientific consensus on these apps is still forming, many biohackers find them useful for building mental discipline and enhancing specific cognitive skills. However, not all brain training needs to be app-based. Activities like learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, or engaging in complex strategy games also stimulate neuroplasticity. These real-world skills are practical and offer mental rewards beyond improved cognition. Nutrition for cognitive performance. Just as nutrition impacts physical health, it also plays a crucial role in mental performance. The brain requires a steady supply of glucose, healthy fats, and other nutrients to function at its best. Biohackers often emphasize foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish, flax seeds, and walnuts, which support brain health and reduce inflammation. Antioxidants, like those in berries and leafy greens, protect the brain from oxidative stress, while B vitamins are essential for neurotransmitter function. Foods like avocados, nuts, eggs, and dark chocolate provide healthy fats and micronutrients that nourish the brain and support mental clarity. Biohackers may also experiment with intermittent fasting for cognitive benefits. Many report that fasting increases mental clarity and focus, possibly by promoting ketone production, an alternative fuel source for the brain. However, fasting isn't a requirement for cognitive enhancement. Balanced, nutrient-dense meals alone can significantly support brain health. Techniques for stress reduction and emotional resilience. Cognitive performance isn't just about memory and focus, it's also deeply affected by our stress levels. Chronic stress can impair cognitive function, reduce memory retention, and limit creativity. Biohackers often practice stress reduction techniques to maintain cognitive resilience and manage daily challenges with a calm mind. Mindfulness and meditation are popular methods among biohackers for improving focus and stress resilience. Regular meditation has been shown to increase gray matter density in areas of the brain associated with learning and memory, making it a powerful tool for mental enhancement. Breathing exercises like box breathing, inhaling, holding, exhaling, and holding again in 4 counts, can also quickly calm the nervous system in moments of stress. Biohackers often emphasize sleep as another critical factor in cognitive resilience. Sleep allows the brain to process emotions, form memories, and recover from daily stresses. Prioritizing high-quality sleep through optimized routines, as discussed in Chapter 4, is essential for maintaining both emotional balance and cognitive sharpness. Technology and tools for cognitive tracking. Biohackers often use cognitive tracking tools to monitor progress, evaluate new strategies, and ensure continuous improvement. Simple techniques like journaling or tracking daily productivity provide valuable insights into what practices enhance mental performance. For those seeking more detailed metrics, devices like EEG headsets or heart rate variability (HRV) monitors can track stress and cognitive function in real time. These tools measure physiological signals associated with mental state, helping biohackers understand their mind's response to different techniques and tailor their approaches for optimal results. The role of lifelong learning. Biohacking mental performance goes beyond short-term improvements. Lifelong learning, engaging the mind with new knowledge, skills, and experiences, is a core philosophy for biohackers committed to cognitive health. Continuous learning stimulates neuroplasticity, builds mental flexibility, and protects against cognitive decline. Whether it's reading challenging books, taking online courses, or engaging in creative hobbies, lifelong learning keeps the brain engaged and adaptable. It's a practice that doesn't just enhance cognitive function but enriches life with purpose, curiosity, and personal growth. Chapter 7. Stress Management and Emotional Biohacks. Stress is a powerful force, influencing not only our mental well-being but also our physical health and cognitive performance. Biohackers recognize that managing stress isn't just about reducing tension. It's about building resilience, fostering emotional balance, and maintaining long-term health. This chapter explores biohacking strategies for effectively handling stress, cultivating emotional strength, and creating a mindset that thrives under pressure. Understanding the stress response. The stress response, often referred to as the fight-or-flight reaction, is a natural survival mechanism. However, in today's world, chronic stress can become a persistent issue, leading to health problems such as high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and impaired cognitive function. Biohackers focus on controlling the stress response to reduce unnecessary cortisol spikes, the primary stress hormone, and avoid burnout. Stress management begins with self-awareness, understanding what triggers stress and how it manifests in your body. Biohackers may use journaling or stress-tracking apps to identify patterns, enabling them to proactively address stressful situations before they escalate. Techniques for reducing cortisol and boosting resilience. 1. Breathwork. Breathwork is one of the most accessible biohacks for managing stress. Techniques like box breathing, inhaling, holding, exhaling, and holding for equal counts, or diaphragmatic breathing, slow, deep breaths from the diaphragm, activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation and reduces cortisol levels. Just a few minutes of focused breathing can have an immediate calming effect. 2. Mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness involves focusing on the present moment, observing thoughts without judgment, and accepting them without reaction. Regular mindfulness practice can decrease stress and increase emotional resilience, allowing you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively to stressors. 3. Cold exposure. Techniques such as cold showers or brief ice baths are popular among biohackers for their mood-boosting effects. Cold exposure can increase levels of endorphins and norepinephrine, chemicals that improve focus and reduce stress. The initial discomfort may feel challenging, but with practice, it can train the mind to handle stress in a more controlled, balanced way. 4. Exercise and movement. Physical activity is a proven stress reducer. Exercise, particularly aerobic activities, triggers the release of endorphins, which are natural mood enhancers. Strength training, yoga, or even a brisk walk can be enough to improve mood and lower stress levels. For biohackers, exercise doubles as both a physical and mental resilience tool. Cultivating emotional resilience through habitual practices. Resilience isn't about avoiding stress but learning to face it with strength and flexibility. Biohackers build resilience by incorporating small, daily practices that foster emotional stability and mental toughness. Gratitude journaling. Recording positive experiences or things you're grateful for can rewire the brain to focus on positivity rather than stress. Studies have shown that gratitude journaling can improve mood, increase optimism, and reduce stress over time. Visualization and positive affirmations. Visualizing positive outcomes or repeating affirmations can help reduce anxiety and enhance self-belief. Biohackers often use these techniques to mentally train themselves to handle stressful situations with calm and confidence. Building a support system. Emotional resilience is also bolstered by meaningful social connections. Biohackers recognize the importance of support systems, family, friends, or like-minded communities, for reducing stress and providing a network of emotional strength. Enhancing mood with natural supplements. While lifestyle practices form the foundation of stress management, some biohackers turn to natural supplements to support emotional well-being. Adaptogens are particularly popular in this regard, as they help the body to adapt to stress by supporting the adrenal glands and promoting balance. Ashwagandha. Known for its stress-reducing properties, ashwagandha is an adaptogenic herb that can help lower cortisol levels and promote relaxation. Rhodiola rosea. Often used to combat fatigue and boost mood, rhodiola has been shown to support mental clarity and reduce the effects of stress. L-theanine. Found naturally in green tea, L-theanine promotes relaxation without causing drowsiness, making it useful for stress reduction and mental clarity. While these supplements can enhance resilience, biohackers usually recommend experimenting cautiously and observing how each affects mood, energy, and stress levels. Sleep and stress, the restorative cycle. High-quality sleep is a crucial component of stress management. Poor sleep can increase cortisol levels, exacerbate stress, and weaken emotional resilience. Prioritizing sleep, as covered in Chapter 4, helps biohackers manage stress more effectively by ensuring that the mind and body are well rested. Biohackers may also experiment with pre-sleep routines, such as reducing blue light exposure, practicing gratitude journaling, or incorporating magnesium supplements, all of which can enhance relaxation and support a restorative sleep cycle. When sleep is optimized, stress management becomes significantly easier. Tracking emotional and mental well-being. Many biohackers use simple self-tracking tools to monitor their emotional and mental well-being. Journaling can help you observe changes in mood, track patterns and stress triggers, and measure the effectiveness of new techniques. Some biohackers also use apps that monitor heart rate variability, HRV, a physiological indicator of stress resilience. High HRV suggests that the body can adapt well to stress, while low HRV may indicate strain. By tracking emotional responses and stress levels over time, biohackers can identify effective stress reduction strategies and make adjustments when needed. Building a resilient mindset. Ultimately, biohacking stress and emotions is about developing a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth. Building resilience doesn't mean avoiding stress, it means learning to thrive within it. The practices in this chapter offer tools for calming the nervous system, strengthening emotional resilience, and cultivating a mindset of balance and adaptability. Chapter 8. Monitoring and tracking your body's data. Biohacking is a journey of self-discovery and optimization, and one of the most effective ways to understand what works for your body is through data tracking. Biohackers use a range of tools to monitor their health metrics, gaining insights that help guide their decisions in nutrition, exercise, sleep, and more. In this chapter, we'll explore the essentials of biotracking, from the most useful biomarkers to the latest wearable technology, and how data can enhance personalized health. Why track your biometrics? Biometrics, or the measurable data from your body, offer valuable information about your overall health and performance. Monitoring metrics like heart rate variability, sleep patterns, blood glucose, and physical activity gives biohackers a map of their biology. This data allows for informed choices, measuring progress, and making adjustments tailored to personal goals, whether that's improving sleep quality, enhancing athletic performance, or maintaining metabolic health. Tracking data isn't about obsessing over numbers but understanding patterns and identifying areas for improvement. Biohackers use this approach to develop a precise, data-driven plan that aligns with their unique biology and lifestyle. Essential biometrics for biohackers. Biohackers track various metrics, but some data points are particularly valuable for personal optimization. Heart rate variability, HRV. HRV is a measure of the variation in time between heartbeats, indicating how well the body adapts to stress. High HRV suggests good resilience, while low HRV may indicate stress or fatigue. Tracking HRV can help biohackers fine-tune their workouts, recovery, and stress management routines. Resting heart rate, RHR. RHR is an indicator of cardiovascular health and fitness. A lower resting heart rate often signals better cardiovascular efficiency, while sudden increases may suggest stress, fatigue, or illness. Blood glucose levels. Tracking blood sugar helps biohackers understand how different foods impact energy levels and metabolic health. Tools like continuous glucose monitors, CGMs, provide real-time glucose data, allowing users to make dietary adjustments and maintain stable energy. Sleep quality. Measuring sleep stages such as deep sleep and REM helps biohackers assess recovery and mental performance. Quality sleep data can guide lifestyle adjustments to improve rest and support optimal health. Body composition. Beyond weight, body composition metrics like body fat percentage and muscle mass offer a more nuanced view of physical fitness. Many biohackers track body composition to monitor progress in strength training or fat loss. Wearable technology for data-driven biohacking. Wearable devices are a popular biohacking tool, making it easy to gather data on the go. These gadgets can track everything from movement and sleep to stress levels and temperature. Some popular devices include smartwatches and fitness trackers. Devices like the Apple Watch, Fitbit, or Garmin provide metrics on steps, heart rate, sleep, and calories burned. While basic, these devices are accessible and provide a general overview of daily activity and sleep. Oura Ring. Known for its sleep and recovery tracking, the Oura Ring monitors sleep stages, HRV, and temperature, offering insights into recovery and readiness. It's a favorite among biohackers for its focus on rest and recovery. Continuous glucose monitors, CGMs. CGMs like the Dexcom or Freestyle Libre monitor glucose levels in real time. Originally developed for diabetics, CGMs are now used by biohackers to understand how diet impacts blood sugar and metabolic health. These devices provide a convenient way to gather data, but they are only tools. For biohackers, the key is not in the technology itself but in how the data can be used to make meaningful adjustments. Making data-driven decisions. The value of biotracking lies in using data to guide lifestyle changes. Biohackers often analyze patterns in their metrics over days, weeks, or even months to understand how specific habits affect their bodies. For example, observing how HRV responds to different exercise routines or dietary choices helps biohackers determine which practices best support their health and performance. Data can also reveal early signs of imbalance. An increase in resting heart rate, for example, may signal that it's time for a recovery day, while low sleep quality can prompt adjustments in pre-sleep habits. Practical tips for tracking progress. 1. Start small. Focus on 1 or 2 metrics that align with your goals. If you're optimizing sleep, track HRV and sleep quality. If you're focused on diet, monitor blood glucose. 2. Set clear goals. Define what you want to achieve through tracking. Clear goals help direct your focus, allowing you to measure success and stay motivated. 3. Be consistent. Data tracking is most effective when done consistently. Small daily inputs accumulate into meaningful insights over time. 4. Use data as a guide, not a rule. Biotracking is meant to inform, not dictate, your actions. Interpret data within the context of your daily life and adjust as needed. The benefits and limitations of biotracking. While biotracking provides many benefits, it's important to understand its limitations. Devices are imperfect and subject to measurement error, and individual metrics don't always capture the full picture. Biohackers focus on trends rather than obsessing over daily fluctuations, using data as a tool to guide rather than as an absolute indicator of success or failure. Moreover, biotracking is best approached with balance. Numbers are valuable, but so are subjective experiences like energy levels, mood, and intuition. Biohackers integrate both objective data and personal insight to create a well-rounded approach to self-optimization. Building a personalized biotracking routine. To get the most out of biotracking, start by choosing metrics that resonate with your goals. For example, if your focus is fitness, HRV, RHR, and activity levels will be most relevant. If cognitive performance is your priority, then sleep quality and stress levels might be your main metrics. With time, data tracking becomes a feedback loop. Information flows in, you make adjustments, and over time you see what yields the best results. Data doesn't just reveal how your body responds. It provides a roadmap for lifelong improvement. By tuning into these metrics and understanding your unique biological patterns, you're better equipped to make informed choices and unlock a higher level of performance, health, and well-being. Chapter 9. Biohacking for Longevity. Longevity isn't just about living longer, it's about living well for as many years as possible. Biohackers focus on strategies that extend health span, the portion of life spent in good health, free from chronic disease or disability. This chapter explores anti-aging biohacks that support cellular health, prevent age-related decline, and promote vitality at any age. The science of aging and cellular health. Aging is a complex process influenced by genetics, lifestyle, and environmental factors. At the cellular level, aging is marked by changes such as DNA damage, mitochondrial dysfunction, the powerhouses of the cell, and cellular senescence, where cells lose their ability to divide. Biohackers approach longevity by targeting these fundamental aging processes, aiming to keep cells functioning optimally to slow down age-related deterioration. Anti-aging protocols and practices. Several practices have shown promise in slowing aging at a cellular level. These techniques are backed by emerging research and have become popular among biohackers for their potential to extend health span. Caloric restriction and fasting. Studies show that reducing caloric intake can slow aging in various species by activating cellular repair mechanisms like autophagy, where cells clear out damaged components. Intermittent fasting or time-restricted eating is a popular way to gain these benefits without drastic calorie reduction, promoting metabolic health and cellular renewal. Exercise for longevity. Physical activity is essential for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, and cardiovascular health, all critical for longevity. Biohackers focus on a mix of aerobic exercise, strength training, and flexibility to support these functions. Exercise is also linked to reduced inflammation and improved mitochondrial health, both vital for anti-aging. Cold and heat exposure. Techniques like cold showers, cryotherapy, and sauna use can trigger beneficial stress responses in the body, activating proteins that protect cells and improve resilience. This process, called hormesis, is a form of good stress that stimulates cellular defenses, supporting longevity. Nutrients and supplements for anti-aging. Certain nutrients and supplements have been studied for their potential to support longevity. Biohackers carefully choose supplements that target aging at the cellular level. NAD+ precursors, nicotinamide riboside, NR, and nicotinamide mononucleotide, NMN, are compounds that increase levels of NAD+, a molecule essential for energy production and DNA repair. NAD+ levels decline with age, and boosting them may slow cellular aging. Antioxidants. Oxidative stress, caused by an imbalance of free radicals and antioxidants, contributes to aging. Biohackers consume antioxidants through foods rich in vitamin C and E, berries, and dark leafy greens, or use supplements like alpha-lipoic acid to neutralize free radicals and protect cells. Resveratrol. This compound, found in grapes and red wine, activates genes associated with longevity. It mimics the effects of caloric restriction and has shown promise in animal studies for promoting cellular health. Enhancing cellular repair with lifestyle choices. Biohackers recognize that lifestyle choices are some of the most effective anti-aging tools. Practices like quality sleep, stress management, and balanced nutrition all contribute to cellular repair, reducing the cumulative wear and tear that accelerates aging. Sleep, for example, is when the body carries out essential repair processes, clearing out toxins from the brain and repairing tissues. Chronic stress, on the other hand, accelerates aging by increasing inflammation and oxidative stress, which is why biohackers prioritize stress management practices covered in previous chapters. Hormetic stressors, the science of good stress. Hormetic stressors are small, controlled amounts of stress that stimulate adaptive responses, helping the body become more resilient. Biohackers apply hormetic stress through methods like exercise, fasting, and exposure to extreme temperatures. These mild stressors trigger cellular repair processes, strengthening the body and reducing vulnerability to age-related diseases. Hormesis can be thought of as stress training for cells, allowing them to handle real stress more effectively. This principle helps biohackers maintain vitality and adapt to challenges as they age. Tracking progress in longevity biohacking. To assess the effectiveness of their anti-aging efforts, biohackers track certain biomarkers associated with aging. These include telomere length. Telomeres, the protective caps on the ends of chromosomes, shorten with age. Short telomeres are linked to age-related diseases, while maintaining their length may promote longevity. Though testing telomere length is not easily accessible for all, some biohackers use it as a measure of cellular aging. Inflammatory markers. Chronic inflammation accelerates aging, so biohackers monitor markers like C-reactive protein, CRP, as an indicator of systemic inflammation. Reducing inflammation through diet, exercise, and stress management can help lower these markers and support healthy aging. Adopting a longevity mindset. A longevity-focused mindset means prioritizing long-term health and vitality over immediate gratification. Biohackers embrace this philosophy by cultivating habits that sustain well-being over time. Longevity isn't about stopping the clock, it's about optimizing each stage of life to remain active, vibrant, and capable. While specific biohacks may vary, the underlying principles remain consistent, supporting cellular health, reducing chronic inflammation, and building resilience. With a balanced approach to these strategies, biohackers aim to live longer, healthier lives, filled with vitality and purpose. Chapter 10: The Future of Biohacking. As biohacking grows from a niche practice into a mainstream movement, emerging technologies and scientific discoveries are expanding its possibilities. This chapter explores where biohacking is headed, from cutting-edge tools and therapies to evolving ethical debates. With advancements in fields like genetic engineering, artificial intelligence, and wearable technology, the future of biohacking holds unprecedented potential and complex challenges. Emerging technologies shaping biohacking. The next wave of biohacking is defined by advanced technologies that can deliver highly personalized, data-driven insights. Here are a few technologies poised to transform the biohacking landscape. Genetic testing and editing. Genetic testing has already entered the mainstream, providing people with insights into their DNA to understand genetic predispositions to certain health conditions. Moving further, genetic editing technologies like CRISPR may allow future biohackers to modify genes for disease resistance, longevity, or enhanced cognitive function. While still largely experimental, gene editing raises both exciting possibilities and ethical concerns. Artificial intelligence (AI) and machine learning. AI algorithms can process vast amounts of personal health data, offering insights that would take humans years to uncover. Biohackers are beginning to leverage AI to analyze trends in biometric data, predict health issues, and even recommend personalized lifestyle adjustments. As AI technology advances, biohackers may be able to monitor their health in real time, making proactive adjustments based on predictive modeling. Advanced wearable and implantable devices. Wearable technology continues to evolve, moving beyond fitness tracking to monitoring glucose levels, blood pressure, oxygen saturation, and even electrocardiograms (ECGs). Some biohackers are experimenting with implantable devices, tiny sensors placed under the skin that offer real-time data without the need for external wearables. As these devices become more accurate and accessible, they promise an unprecedented level of personalized health monitoring. Trends in precision medicine and personalized health. The concept of one-size-fits-all healthcare is giving way to precision medicine, a personalized approach to health based on an individual's unique biology, environment, and lifestyle. Precision medicine allows biohackers to tailor their diet, exercise, and supplementation to their specific needs. Personalized health services such as microbiome testing, hormone profiling, and nutrient analysis provide data that biohackers can use to create highly customized health plans. In the future, precision medicine may go further, with therapies that target specific cellular pathways or genetic traits. For example, biohackers could tailor exercise routines and diets based on their genetic predispositions for metabolic efficiency, muscle recovery, or cognitive resilience. The ethical implications of biohacking. As biohacking grows in sophistication, it raises significant ethical questions about the boundaries of human enhancement. Issues such as genetic modification, cognitive enhancement, and the use of powerful nootropics force us to consider the ethical line between health optimization and unnatural intervention. Biohackers and ethicists alike are exploring questions like, where should the line be drawn between improving health and altering human nature? Should certain biohacking technologies be accessible to all, or do they risk creating social inequalities? What are the long-term consequences of altering genes or using powerful cognitive enhancers on a societal level? As biohacking enters new territory, open discussions about its ethical and social implications will be essential. Striking a balance between innovation and responsibility is key to ensuring that biohacking remains a force for positive change. Biohacking and the concept of human augmentation. Human augmentation, the idea of extending physical and mental capabilities beyond natural limits, is one of the more controversial aspects of biohacking's future. Advanced prosthetics, exoskeletons, and brain-computer interfaces are already being explored for medical purposes, but they could eventually be adapted for general enhancement. Brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, for instance, are being developed to help individuals with disabilities interact with technology directly via brain signals. Future applications could allow biohackers to enhance memory, concentration, or even access digital information with thought alone. While still in early stages, these technologies represent the potential to upgrade human abilities in ways previously confined to science fiction. The importance of community and collaboration. The biohacking movement is grounded in community-driven research, with biohackers often sharing experiments, successes, and lessons learned. As biohacking evolves, collaboration between biohackers, scientists, and the medical community becomes even more crucial. Open-source research, data sharing, and cooperative development of best practices allow biohackers to build on each other's work safely and ethically. Community-based biohacking groups and forums are increasingly popular, providing platforms for sharing insights and data. The future of biohacking will likely see a stronger network of collaborations and an emphasis on transparency to ensure ethical standards. Preparing for a responsible future in biohacking. As biohacking continues to advance, biohackers must approach new technologies with caution, mindfulness, and respect for their own health and that of others. The future promises fascinating tools and techniques, but it's essential to remember that biohacking is a tool for enhancement, not a replacement for foundational habits like good nutrition, sleep, and stress management. As we move forward, responsible biohackers will prioritize ethical considerations, sustainable practices, and a balanced approach to human enhancement. By embracing both science and ethics, biohacking can evolve into a movement that not only enhances individual lives but contributes positively to society. In closing, biohacking's future holds incredible promise. From genetic insights to mind-bending technology, the possibilities are as exciting as they are complex. With a foundation of curiosity, responsibility, and continuous learning, biohackers can navigate this future to build lives that are healthier, longer, and more enriched. Conclusion: embracing the biohacking journey. Biohacking is more than a collection of techniques. It's a mindset, a way of approaching health, performance, and longevity with curiosity, intention, and personal responsibility. From optimizing sleep and nutrition to exploring advanced tools for tracking and enhancement, biohacking empowers us to take control of our well-being, experimenting with science-backed methods to unlock our full potential. Reflecting on the biohacking mindset. The journey of biohacking is one of self-discovery. It encourages us to see our bodies and minds as adaptable, unique systems that respond to care and attention. By testing what works best for each of us individually, biohacking shifts us from passive recipients of health advice to active participants in our well-being. This personalized approach transforms everyday habits into meaningful practices that support a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. The balance of science and intuition. In the pursuit of self-optimization, it's easy to get caught up in data and metrics, but biohacking ultimately encourages balance. While science and technology provide valuable insights, intuition and self-awareness remain essential. Listening to your body's signals, observing your mental state, and adapting based on how you feel are just as important as tracking numbers and following trends. This balance between objective data and subjective experience creates a holistic approach to health and performance. Moving forward, continuous growth and adaptation. Biohacking isn't about reaching a destination. It's a continuous, evolving process. As science advances and new techniques emerge, the field of biohacking will continue to expand, offering even more tools for self-optimization. However, the core principles will remain the same: understanding the body, experimenting with intention, and respecting the balance between enhancement and well-being. The biohacking journey doesn't end with mastering a set of techniques. It continues as a lifelong commitment to growth, learning, and adaptation. Biohackers are constantly evolving, refining their routines, and embracing new knowledge that enhances their quality of life. A future of empowered health. The tools and insights presented in this book are designed to guide you toward a life of health, vitality, and resilience. Biohacking is an invitation to empower yourself, to make informed choices that support your unique goals, and to live with the awareness that you have the ability to shape your health and performance. By embracing biohacking with curiosity and responsibility, you're stepping into a future where health is not just something you manage but something you actively cultivate. Thank you for embarking on this journey. As you continue to explore, experiment, and optimize, remember that biohacking is a personal path, one that adapts to your life goals and values. Here's to a life of empowered health, sustained energy, and endless potential. With this conclusion, your biohacking journey is now fully outlined, providing a foundation to optimize and elevate every aspect of your life.